Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make a GFX with 2 or more people in it. So to do that, first thing you want to do is go to create, and then you're going to go make a new game or edit a game that you already have. And then when you open Roblox Studio, you go to plugins, and then you're going to click already pros plugins, which is load character. So I'm going to do me. I'm going to spawn at R6. And then I'm also gonna do my friend, Chloetheunicorne, spawn R6, boom. So now you wanna export their characters by going to the Explorer, and then export selection. And then you're gonna say Chloetheunicorne, Blender saving, which is the folder I use. And I already have my character exported. So now you have to open Blender. So once you get into Blender, you're gonna press X, or you can press the delete button on your keyboard, and then you press delete. And then you want to go to the top of your screen and make it cycles render. After that, you go to file, import wavefront OBJ. Oh wait, no, my bad. So actually what you want to do is, I use the rig. So this is a tutorial with the rig. I'll make one without the rig too. So you're going to open default blend, which is the one I use or whatever. And then you're going to start deleting your face. Delete your head and then delete. Okay. Make sure you don't select any of your body, just your whole head. Then you're gonna click a random body part, go to the top of your screen over here, and then press node editor. Then you're gonna look for this button right over here and click it. Then I'm gonna open my Blender saving folder and go. I'll go Chloe. Here she is. You're gonna do the newest one, I think. There, perfect. So now you're probably wondering, how do I get the head now? So you're gonna go to File, Import Wavefront OBJ, Blender saving, Chloe, here it is. You're gonna do Chloetheunicorne.obj. Now you have to look around. To move, by the way, you have to do Shift F WASDQE. I already discussed that in my last video. So now you have to look around for her. There she is. Go over. And by the way, to go fast, it's Shift F, like I said. So now you have to delete her torso, arms, and legs. So to select all, you can do Shift and then right click and then delete with X. So here's what we have left over. So then you have to select everything. All of her accessories, her head. And then to check, you can just set origin to geometry. And then move it, and then you can see what you forgot to select. Boom, and then I'm gonna join it, just so it's easier for me. And I'm gonna move it all the way back to where the original body was. Almost there. So now you have to try to line it up the best you can. And then do the rotation. Make sure it's set to origin already, or set origin to geometry. And then you're gonna click this, the Z, and then change it to 180. And then it turns around. Now I'm just gonna adjust it. Move it back a bit. That looks good enough for me. So now I'm gonna start working on the pose. So I'll just do a simple pose for now. I'll do a waving pose. Boom. Then I'm gonna maybe tilt the head a bit. It's super normal to have to rearrange it a lot. That's okay. Okay, so now we're gonna put in the second character. So watch very carefully. So you're gonna go to File, and you're not gonna do Import, and you're not gonna open. You're actually gonna click Append. And remember, this is using a rig. So then you're gonna go to where you have that rig saved. Okay, so I'll just do a random one that I had saved already. So I'll just do this. Then I'll click Object, A, Append from Library. So first you want to move it a bit. So you're probably going to see it look like this. It's going to have a bunch of random blocks. And then you're going to have to select all of it and then delete all of it until it's all gone. Alright, so I finally finished deleting everything. And now I'm going to go ahead and start editing my character. But before I begin, your guys' character might have loaded in different. It might be all gray. So to put the material on it, you're going to have to click this down here and click material. And boom, it'll actually show your character. If not, that means you have to click it and then do the node editor and then do that right text PNG or whatever it's called. So now I'm going to start editing it more. First thing I'm going to do to edit is go down here, click object mode and then change it to pose mode. And then you can actually select everything. So I'm going to begin by moving it a little bit. Rotate it, and then I'll think of a pose. And then I'll move my arm like so, if I can. Problem is when you append, it'll have a bunch of random like lines and rigs or whatever. Alright, so here we are. Now I'm gonna start editing my other arm. I'm gonna maybe just have a simple pose for it, and it's gonna be like this. And then I'm gonna move my head so it faces her. Okay, so that's good enough posing for the arms and legs. Arms. So now I'm gonna start with the legs. I'll just do a simple pose again. Maybe like tilt the leg and move it like this. And then same with her. Okay. So next up, we're gonna have to find the background for it. We can either just keep it transparent or, add a little pizzazz. So I'm actually gonna put a background, and for that, I'm gonna go into Roblox Studio, and I'm gonna look for a room to do. Alright, so I found a good room. I'm gonna save it now by exporting selection, and then I'm gonna name it tutorial. And then I'm gonna go into Blender, and I'm gonna import wavefront OBJ, and then I'm gonna search up tutorial room. Wait, you may have to refresh. Tutorial room. And it might take a second to load because it's really big. Okay. So now you have to look around for it. It might take a second. There it is. It's coming up. I'm lagging. Okay. So I'm actually gonna make it all joined, just so it's a little easier. And then I'm gonna move it to where I am. So if anything ever looks weird while it's in Blender, after you render it, it should look normal. Otherwise, there's just something really wrong with it. So now I'm gonna select both of my characters. I'm gonna rotate it 180 degrees just by rotating simply. Boom. So everything looks super normal right now. It looks pretty good. And I'm gonna select a random part and then do Shift A, camera. And then I'm gonna go to View, Cameras, and then do Active Camera. Here it is. So I'm gonna find a good angle that I like. Maybe like this. That looks pretty good to me. I like it. So then to change the size if you want to, you can go to the camera icon over here and then change the size to like anything you want. It can be 1920 by 1500. and it can be bigger like that. So I'm gonna keep it as 1920 by 1080, and then I'm gonna go to this earth and then press ambient, or however you say that, occlusion, and I'm gonna change the light to 1.5. That's good enough. So everything should be set now. Oh, wait, before I forget, go to the camera icon and make it PNG where it says that. This seems like a good enough angle, and I'm gonna go ahead and render. It might be loud for your computer, fan, so be careful. Okay, so my GFX finally finished rendering. It might take a while, it did for me. So now you have to click image and save as image. And then you can save it to whatever folder you need to. Okay, so I loaded into Photoshop now, and I'm gonna press open, and I'm gonna open the 2-person tutorial. So the first thing I'm gonna do is change the window color. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the wand tool and just get rid of all that blue. Alright, so I got rid of most of the blue, and now I'm gonna go on the internet and search up bright cloudy sky. I'm gonna go to images, and this one seems nice. Copy image, paste it into here, boom. Now I'm just gonna like move it around. Okay, now I want to make it a little brighter. The next thing I'm gonna do is make my character and hers, the whole GFX, brighter. That looks nice, and I'm gonna put a bit of an inner shadow. Boom. And then I'm also gonna do an inner glow. Actually, no, I'll keep it like that. I'm gonna make it a little bit more vibrant. That seems good. Okay, so this is gonna be obviously my thumbnail, so I'm gonna name it 2+ person GFX tutorial. And I'm gonna change the color and put a font on it. So then I'm gonna put a gradient on it. Okay, so I chose that gradient, and I'm gonna do bevel and emboss, whatever how you pronounce that. And then I'm gonna do the stroke, and then inner glow. Actually, no. Outer glow. Boom. Then drop shadow. Okay, so now I'm gonna save it, and I'm gonna put it in my GFX folder. Alright, we're about to conclude this video, except before I conclude it, last video I did say I was gonna do a giveaway, and I was gonna announce the winner, so let's do that right now. First thing I'm gonna do is go to YouTube, and I'm gonna have a random giveaway wheel. Before I begin, I don't like my own videos. Okay. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is enter everyone's name that actually did everything in a giveaway wheel. So let's do that. All right, so first name is Blueberries. Oh wait. Simply Ike. Okay, I can't copy and paste that, whatever. Simply Ike. And then the next person, Blueberries Plays. Nope, okay, it's just those two then. Good luck, guys. 3, 2, 1. And the winner is Blueberries Plays. Congratulations, you will be getting a free GFX. And I will be DMing you it on Discord, so congratulations. Remember to keep on subscribing, keep on leaving likes. It means a lot. I'm really close to 300 subscribers, and yeah, peace out. Also, big shout out to Chloe the Unicorn. Make sure you go follow her on Roblox. She let me use her as a GFX example for this video, so go ahead and follow her.